morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. My stomach hurt. I'm looking for our everyday. There we go. Dre Day. Ladoon, what's up? Troy Claiborne, Charlie Joe, how you doing, Miss Charlie Joe? Stephanie, what's up? Nicole, what's going on? Ronke, what's up? Yeah, Ronke, I made that the other day. I made this yesterday. You want to hear it again? Let me go back to the original. Yeah, I made this yesterday. All right, Moni, you on time today. Hey, Tina. Y'all gotta excuse me. I'm eating bread with seeds in it. Yeah, I made this yesterday. I made this yesterday. My bad, Moni. My bad, Moni. My bad. Yes, I have this is my special white tea today. Sorry, Dre. Yeah, this is this is a Nordstrom white tea. You better get your black ass up. Wake your black ass up. Good morning, everybody. Hope y'all doing good. Charlie Joe, y'all like that new track for real? Larry, y'all like that new track for real? Oh, okay. That was just me messing around track. But y'all like that track? My bad, Moni. I ain't even mean to call y'all like I was your supervisor. Y'all like that? Hold on, let's play this new. Let's let everybody get in here. Let's play this new track again. All right, I'm running it again. Here you go, right here, Sequoia. I was feeling some kind of way yesterday. Played these sad chords. Then guitar. It's really two guitars playing. Thank you. Thanks, Dre. Thank you, Dre. It's Relationship Thursday. Let's get into these relationship things. Y'all know I'm a cowboy. Don't let me get my... Excuse me. Y'all like this, man. Thank y'all. Between that one and this one, I'm going down the track. All right, it's Relationship Thursday. Sequoia. All right, Sequoia. Sequoia, there's an unwritten rule in hip hop. You do not, if you know somebody's sample, you do not say what they sample. You don't tell the producer, I like the way you sample. That's an unwritten rule. That's a little, but here go the thing. Ain't no sampling here. Ain't no sampling this at all. In this record or the last track I made, Sequoia, no sampling. I played everything. Everything you hear, I played with these 10 fingers. That's me playing that. Anyway, can we get to a moment of clarity this morning? Can we get to a moment of clarity real quick? I'm sorry, wrong track. Can we get to a moment of clarity? Does anybody need some inspiration this morning? Some feel good? Thank you, Ben. Thank you, Ben Frank. You welcome, Dre. We had date night last night. All right, it's Relationship Thursday. We're going to talk about that when we come back, Dre. Let's get into this moment of clarity. All right. Let's talk about living on purpose today. By your very own Clair, Namste. Let's let these strings play. Focus on purpose in your life. Focus on purpose in your life. You know, I don't know. Hey, Moon. I don't know if you guys, get overwhelmed by listening to like the gurus on the internet, and then you listen to whoever your religious leader is, and then there's messages that come from wherever. And I get a bit overwhelmed. But one of the things that helps me get underwhelmed or, unravels all of the tangled up thoughts and shit that I have in my mind is when I get clear on anything, but specifically when I get clear with my purpose, with what I know I'm up to, the thing that makes me tick, the thing that makes me feel like I'm doing bigger than Judy. Get that Bama shit out of here, Judy. What are you doing? Judy, stop. Judy, stop. Oh, man. It's some goddamn... Some bot. It's a bot in the comment section. Y'all see it, right? It's a bot that's doing that. So y'all see this bot is doing it, and it's using Judy Henson's page to do it. Judy probably don't even know that her likeness is being used in this manner. You feel what I'm saying? That's how the bots work. You know, they send shit out using other people's, and people don't realize that. So remember, people were getting stuff from me 3 weeks ago that was saying, come getting this prosperity shit, and I didn't send it out. That's a bot doing that. And I don't know how to get, thanks Elise, I don't know how to block it from where I'm sitting at right now. I'm not controlling Facebook. I'm not on Facebook. I'm on my app that's going into Facebook. I'd have to go into Facebook and block her. 1 second. Let me block her. Anyway, we were talking about getting overwhelmed and being on purpose, and then let me see. All right, there we go. All right. Okay, I just blocked her. Let's see what happens. All right, everybody. They say she done messed up my whole moment of clarity and everything. All right, everybody. They say she done messed up my whole moment of clarity and everything. Anyway, that's me live, looking at my live and all that other shit. So I'm trying to cut it off. It won't cut it. Hold up. All right. All right, there we go. There we go. All right. Everybody that she message, please block her. That's how the bots work. That's how elections in America work now. It's all of it. It's 9:18 in the morning time. Joe Clair Live. It is Relationship Thursday. What I wanted to say, what I was talking about was purpose. Identifying your purpose. Take a day, a week, a month, 6 months to identify your unique purpose while you here on the planet. It'll be personal. It'll be one of those things that you feel like I don't know if I could do that. That's what you're supposed to be here doing. That's what you're supposed to, the things that give you the, man, how do I even get that accomplished? That's what you're supposed, that's your purpose. You feel what I'm saying? That's purpose. Find your purpose. And then when things get tough, when you start getting overwhelmed, when you start getting in a rut, remember your purpose. Because your purpose is that, like that the light at the end of the tunnel, and you have a string to it, and you can just pull yourself back to that purpose, and you can get back to it every time, and it helps with easing anxiety, fears, concerns, worries, everything else, especially if you know that God got your back. If you know that the universe is working in conjunction with you, if you know that God has put this universe into motion and you're in it, and you know he controls all, sees all, knows all, and it can and is working in your favor, what else you got to worry about? Really, at that point, what do you really have to worry about? Excuse me. I had to get that out. Hey, Trina. Ed, what it do? Strategist, what's going on? That's what it is, Walter Campbell. Real talk. If you got that purpose, you focus on your purpose when times get hard, and it'll pull you through every time. Each and every time. All right. That's your moment of clarity for today. It was a little lackluster, but you get the point. Let's get into relationship Thursday with Elise. Where's that coochie low man record? Before we do that, remember to get your tickets. It's going down next Saturday. Woo! Joe Torre, Coco Brown, Marvin Dixon. Next Saturday, get your tickets at BowieCenter.org. Y'all already know we had the best shows in Prince George's County. And I put my shows up against anybody's shows anyway. Like that. We doing all right. We doing all right at the little Bowie Town Center. So come on out to the Bowie Town Center. Bowie Center for Performance Arts. Shout out to Brett Murray and all he does for this community. Brett continues to help the Bowie community, help young people. He has live music. You got live music this weekend, right? There's live music this weekend at the Bowie Town Center with my good friend Brett Murray. So go and check that out this weekend. If you're sitting in your house and you need something real special to do, go see Brett Murray. Go see Brett Murray and have some fun at Bowie. There you go. Flavor in your ear say from Bethesda to Bowie. That's right. We took it out of Bethesda, brought it to Bowie, and we're having a good old time. You understand? I had to put the Northern Realty up. All right, it's Relationship Thursday. And who was that just said? Somebody put up a post that said that me and my wife have tried date night. Moon, I owe you a phone call. Me and my wife, there it is, Dre. Dre says, hey, me and my wife been trying the date night. Shit working. It saved my marriage. Thank you, Cleezy. Look at here, bruh. Yeah, man. So we gonna have Relationship Thursday. You know, traditionally we start, when we talk Relationship Thursday, it's usually some scandalous thing from the single section and blah, blah, blah. But let's start today's Relationship Thursday with a marriage solution. Let me kill this. He says, me and my wife been trying date night. Shit is working. It saved my marriage. Thank you, Cleezy. Look at here. My wife said mandatory date nights on Wednesdays. At first, I was like, kind of bullshit is this? Mandatory date night? What kind of love do we really got when we got to schedule our love? Oh, I'm glad we scheduled our love. I'm glad we scheduled our love. Yes, indeed. This shit working. We got Wednesday night date night, and the shit is working. We closer, we better, we holding hands. I ain't felt this much titty in years. Lot of titty. Lots of titty. Anyway, congratulations, man. Congratulations, Dre. I hope you keep it up. And remember this as a tenet for your relationship as y'all move forward. You know, you got to make time to make it work. This shit is just like you spend extra time. We spend extra time at our jobs because we want that money. We spend extra time on other things. You spend extra time on that relationship and see where you get to. Dre say, man, when the last time y'all heard a man say the shit feels good? Raphael Sadiq in there. Feels good. Yeah. It feels good. This man say it feel good. Way to go, Dre. Congratulations to y'all, man. Congratulations to you and your beautiful wife, man. Way to go. Way to go. And you know, I'm a huge proponent of marriage because we need more husbands and wives in the black community. We need more husbands and wives in the black community. We need 2-parent households if possible. We need our wealth to keep going up. It's hard on mama when she by herself. She can do it, but the shit ain't easy. It's hard on mama when she by herself. It's hard on daddy when he by himself. But when we together, we can do some incredible things. We can do some incredible things when we together. Who got a relationship question? Today is relationship Thursday, Ursula. Anybody got relationship questions or comments? I'm mad. Anyway, some other shit. Marriage is hard. Any relationship hard. Boyfriend, girlfriend be hard. Oh shit. The relationship you got with your supervisor at work, hard. The relationship you have with your children can be hard. Every relationship hard. It always blew my mind when it came to, our personal relationships. Everybody was like, this hard. It's hard being friends with some of your friends. Think how many friends you done lost over the years. And all y'all was just friends. And that shit got hard at some point. He was like, never mind, I don't need that energy. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Lord. Ladies and gentlemen, we got something real to talk about. Oh, Angie done dropped the nasty pastor. Angie says she has finally dropped and gotten rid of the nasty pastor. Oh, Angie, do tell. Is it because, Angie, did you get rid of the man because you just realized he wasn't the one for you, or did he just keep getting nastier and nastier? I need to know. What happened, Angie? Angie, what happened? It's hard out here. Relationships is hard. We need to know, Angie. Everybody want to know. Monica say marriage makes you stronger if you put the work in. You get out of it whatever you put in. Exactly. And Ursula say, what you eating? I'm just eating some toast, Ursula. Some of that, what's that bread with the dude with the guitar on the front? Dave's super bread or whatever the fuck it is. She got a whole bunch of seeds in one. Anyway. Angie, what happened? Angie got rid of that man. I'm reading y'all's comments. Kids, how to motivate them to stop finding their purpose. High school student going into their senior year and doesn't know what she likes or wants to do. You can't. That is strategist Walter Campbell. That question right there, Walt, is for everybody. Some people don't find what they love until they senior year of college. Some people never find what they love. It's people, cats that's 50 years old that still haven't identified their purpose. Let's be quite honest. Walter wants to know how to motivate kids to start finding their purpose. High school student going into their senior year and doesn't know what she likes or wants to do. That's a real issue. Help her work through it. Open her up to certain things, and the number one thing to do as a parent is to not force them into something. We all know people who went and did, got the degree because their parents told them to get the degree, only to sit there and talk shit about their parents for the next 30 years. And then when they 50, start doing goofy shit because they missed out on their 20s. So, continue to inquire, pry a little bit, but don't invade. And, eventually it'll come around. Eventually. Some people don't know what they want. I remember people in college who had gotten into school who were choosing that. They took that first year to figure out what their major was going to be. I went into school as an art major because I loved art and everything. I ended up getting a degree in psychology because that turn me on as well. So, that's what that is. Yeah, Penny Candy said suggest volunteering for that child. Let them volunteer somewhere. Take them to it. Did you like that? Did you like that? Did you like that? Did you like? Oh, I like this better than I like that. And some people are really afraid to say what it is that they like because they're scared that the world will tell them that they stupid, and will keep that a secret. Me personally, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. You can kiss my ass. I remember when I said I was gonna be a comedian. Oh my God, they came at me so heavy, and then when they see me on stage, they was like, "Oh shit, he really did it." So, that's what it is. Alan say, "I don't force my kids to do nothing but they chores. Respect others and be a good person. After that, the basic structure, they'll find their path from that right there." We have to go back to Angie. Angie said this man had way too many problems. Angie said, so for those of you who don't know, a couple weeks ago, during Relationship Thursday, our good friend Angie McWhirter, who is on the West Coast by chance, in case y'all didn't realize, Angie is up at 6:30 in the morning over on the West Coast, right? She met a guy, a preacher who came on a little strong. First conversation was cool. After that, he turned into the nasty pastor. Yes, Reverend Lonnie Love. He turned he turned into an old nasty pastor. He started telling Angie if he don't have the right amount of sex each month that his organs start to enlarge and get engorged with too much fluid, and he's got to get that release. And then he started telling Angie. He told Angie all kinds of nasty things. He told Angie what he wanted to do to her, where he wanted to take her. He asked her to come on a retreat with him. This was the nastiest pastor you ever heard. He said, if I don't get enough sex, this part of my body starts to enlarge and it becomes painful. And the only way to fix it is the butternut. And Angie says that the man, every week, somebody was dying. As a pastor. Well, that's going to be part of his life. As a preacher, somebody's dying. He got to go see those people. But then he had way too many problems, and he just didn't have his stuff together. He was on a sympathy tour and all this other stuff. Yeah, she met a damaged man who, unfortunately, has a flock of people who follow him, who have no idea that he on here trying to tell Angie McWhirter, he trying to sniff Angie McWhirter's butt. That's they pastor. He was telling Angie he wanted to do all kinds of things. That's they pastor. So now that, I don't know about y'all, that make you kind of question some of these pastors out here. His pimp juice. Tell him, Robin. Robin say his pimp juice done dried up. Yeah, man. Now y'all sitting there thinking about y'all pastor. Wondering if he nasty. Oh, nasty pastor. Ivory Joe Kelly, what up with you? What's the deal? Welcome to the Black Ass Bunch, my brother. Over here at 9:35 in the morning time. It's Relationship Thursday, Ivory. And what had happened is our good friend Angie has finally dropped. She got rid of the pastor, the preacher that she was trying to keep a little time with. But it could never get off the ground. Because this pastor was a nasty, nasty, nasty pastor. He tried to do all kinds of nasty things with Angie. He wanted to see her snatch. As y'all can see, Ivory is in here talking about a joke that I had. When I was a young man, I was watching a porn movie, and I noticed this white woman had called her thing, she called it a snatch. And I was like, a snatch? She's like, yes, touch my snatch. I was like, a snatch? Wow, I've never had any snatch. Anyway, so Angie has dropped the pastor. He had too many problems. He was just there trying to get a little. He was on a sympathy tour. Yeah, Ivory. Y'all see what Ivory said? Snatch. Snatch. It's my snatch. It's my wet snatch. I had seen that on the porn. I was like, a snatch. I've never had no snatch. I don't think we have snatch in the black community. Uh-oh, y'all. Hold up. Don't nobody move too fast. Because Angie got rid of that old pastor, but now she went back to her old flame. Is that so? Okay. Hold on, what happened, Earth? Some of these pastors are a mess. Oh, I missed this comment. So on Relationship Thursday, this comment comes up. I told y'all about my old pastor who said he used to suck a eggplant emoji for some crack. I'm not going to that church. I'm not going to that church. Some people would argue he has a hell of a testimony. That's not the kind of testimony I need to help me get my spirit right. I don't need that testimony. Now I'm good. And if he used to, hold on, what do you mean he used to? What you mean he used to? I don't know about that. I'm going to have to ask my brother. Because you not one. All right, let me leave that whole thing alone. Because I don't know how you get to that. I've been through a lot of tough times in my life. That has never crossed my mind. When I don't know how you get to that if you wasn't already into that. That's all I'm saying. You got to be into that to get to that is what I'm trying to tell you. Am I lying? If there's anyone here who's into that, I don't know if you get to that if you're not into that. You know what I mean? I done had a lot of times where I needed some more money. And I was desperate to get in my deepest, darkest despair. That never goes through my mind. Ever. It is never. Am I lying, Sean? Sean, am I lying? He said he used to, and then for some crap. I don't know. Used to. Now you say, somebody say he's passed away. So let me leave that alone. Let me leave that alone. I'm gonna leave that alone. Well, shout out to Angie. Angie McWhirter has moved on. She went back and got an old flame. She said she's gonna try to work this one out. She's gonna try to make it work. Yes, I'm gonna try to work it out. All right, Angie. Well, you go, girl. Have fun. This is how the ladies say. Girl, have fun. Just have some fun, girl. Have some fun, and make sure it's not another nasty pastor. Cocaine, they say cocaine is a hell of a drug. That's why I ain't never done no cocaine. If cocaine come along with penises, I don't want none. I don't ever want no cocaine if penises is involved. You can keep that cocaine forever. Anyway, any more relationship questions? Because now it's getting way off track. I'm just saying. I'm a hetero. Y'all know how much I talk about that lady's titties and everything else. So I don't even want going. I don't even. That make my stomach hurt. Couldn't imagine. Anyway, it is 9:42 in the morning time. Joe Clair live. Happy Thursday. Joe Torre is on his way. The legendary comedian Joe Torre, former host of Def Comedy Jam. Remember, he hosted Def Jam right behind Martin did. Oh, Angie took the focus off the questions, but it was good. Yeah, she took the focus off them questions. You right, Will. I don't know how he say he Nick for crack. I'm sorry. I'm not Neville. Yeah, anybody pull out coke, it's time for me to go. When I've been at parties and stuff, the crack come out, the coke come out. Hey, who wants some coke? Not me. Y'all have a good time. Okay, here's a good question. Here goes a good question. I have a guy who I've known since when we first used to go to, since forever. We first used to go together at 13, and he wants to keep me in his life, but does not want a relationship. Now I think he does, and now I don't want a relationship. What do we do? Go break him down. You want to know what I say, Penny Candy? Bust a nut. You finally getting what you want, Penny. You got somebody you know, somebody you trust. You know he wants you more than you want him. That's always been a grandmother rule. Make sure you love somebody you give with somebody who love you more than they love you. My wife know I love her more than she love me. That's why she got me. But then she finally realized that she loved me more than anything in the world. So it sounded to me, Penny, like you don't really got no problem. You just gonna have to. Now, Penny. You gonna have to get your pimp hand out. See, ladies, you don't know how to be a pimp. Now you can tell him what you want to tell him. You gotta know how to pimp this situation, Penny. Because reverse it if it's a man who has a woman who really wants to be in a relationship with him, but he don't want a relationship, what do he do? That's what you do now, Penny. That's what you do now, Penny. Just reverse the roles. If you reverse the roles, I've seen this letter 1 billion times. I have a woman who I've known since we first used to go there at 13, and she wants to keep me in her life, but didn't want a relationship. Now she do want a relationship, and I don't want a relationship. What we do? As a man, what you do? That's buzzing. Now you got to be careful with the buzzing, but that's buzzing. That's buzzing. Yo, you pimp that situation. Now, if you want to be mature about it, you have a very long conversation with him, a heartfelt conversation about each other's expectations and what you want in this relationship so that you can stay healthy and all those other things. Or pimp that situation and pop, 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 pop. That's it. That's it, Penny. Penny, I just answered your question. You ain't even got to think about it too hard. Don't overthink it, Penny. Have fun. Have fun. Do not overthink it. Have fun. Yeah, just go, go get what you need and then go home. That's it, Penny. You ain't got to do nothing else. Get what you need and then go home. See if he'll pay a bill or two. Oh, he'll pay a bill. If he like you like that, shit, you can get some nick and some money. You better pay. You ain't really think like a man. Think like a man in this situation. Because the roles have been reversed, Penny. Go get some nick. Go get some nick. Go see the eggplant man. See if he'll pay a bill and then go home. Tell him I'll see you next week. Tell him, that's too much for me. Can we take it one step at a time? I'm coming to see you. I want some sex, and then I'm going home. Can we do that? Watch what he say. He go, yeah, Okay. Okay, no problem, Miss Penny. He gonna call you Miss Penny. But women be so scared to say that up front. I want some sex and then I want to go home. Yet women be so scared to say that you'll go around for the next year and a half trying to figure it out. She said, you stupid. I'm telling you the absolute truth. I'm telling you the truth. You never heard nobody say this to you before. That's why you think I'm being funny. If you tell a man, look, I'm just coming over there to get that and I'm going in the house, he gonna be like, say what? Oh, okay. Now you knocked him off his square. That's right. Well, Angelique, now let's be quite honest. You one woman out of, I said most women, didn't I? Didn't I say most women? Tell the truth. None of your friends is like that. You the friend that they gonna all come to, ain't the Angelique? Well, I don't know what to do. Tell him he needs some dick. You always say that because that's the shit that works. Am I lying? And he gonna put that work in too, because he trying to get you to come over to see things his way. Tammy Green say, why are men with little dicks so petty? Excuse me, with little eggplant so petty. I shouldn't use that word when I have my things up there. Imagine the one thing that physically defines men being teeny tiny. You might have, if you're a man born with the one thing that defines you as a man, and it's teeny tiny, it might discourage you. It might not only discourage you, it's gonna make you mad. You gonna walk around the planet mad. You gonna walk around the planet very, very mad. Focus. You're proving my point. You said there are some of us, most of y'all will not. I've been out here for 50 years. I've been around y'all forever. Most of you all will not. Y'all be scared to say that. Y'all be scared to put it out there in the beginning. Well, if a man, y'all do all of this, call him, come get this book. Changes everything. That's why y'all wonder why hoes be winning. Why? How is it that these hoes keep winning? Because they say the shit up front. That's all. Anyway, why are men with the teeny tiny ones so petty? Because it is a blow to your, it could be a real big blow to your ego, a male ego, when you realize that you out here working with something small. When you realize you out here working with something small, it could be a blow to your ego. And because of that blow to your ego, you do things like I have a theory. The reason why everybody else on the planet subjugates the black man to contempt, we are subjugated to contempt, we've been vilified, we are told that we are bad, everything else, because we got that big dick energy. And the little dick energy around the globe has made them go and do all kinds of things. That's why they so petty. If you can't, men with who are not physically endowed are petty because one, the ego is very big for men, and it's one of those things that moves us. It shouldn't be. Yes, we can argue all day that it shouldn't be, but it does. It makes us do things, and when we realize the hold up, I don't have the physical thing that gets her. Okay, well, let me go get big old cars and big old houses and everything else, all the other stuff that she needs around here to make her come and be with me. And that can make you act really, 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 really petty. You could be really insecure. Petty, what does petty mean? Petty could be hiding insecurities and everything else. You feel what I mean? Think about it. Or, the same way they say that women who don't have, be mean. She ice cold. Why is she like that? Well, maybe all of the things that she saw other women have that made them women, she didn't have. Her ego was sitting there getting abused all day. So she's like, hold on. So she turns mean. It's a physical thing. And while we can sit here and make jokes about it, I mean, that's a very real. Imagine how it plays out. Imagine how your own physical shortcomings play out. Like when you go to the gym and everybody in that motherfucker fit, you feel a little different, don't you? You feel a little different. Now, some of us go in there, we ask for help. Most of us go in there, get intimidated, and if somebody come on, nah, I'm good. Nah, I'm good. You know what I mean? So the same thing can be said for sex organs as well. Those are the words I should have been using in this discussion. Sex organs as well. AJ say if he got a teeny tiny, he better put his chin in it. I hate y'all, man. I hate y'all. On Relationship Thursday, AJ said if he got a teeny tiny member, organ, or whatever you want to call it, he better put his chin in it. Man, listen. As a comedian, I can understand that sentiment, and we're going to put that up there and let that fly. It's 9:54 in the morning time on Relationship Thursday here on Joe Clair Live. Anybody else got questions? So Angie has left the nasty pastor and has moved on to a lost love, an old flame. She's trying to make that work again. Penny has a guy who is really into her that she's not into so much, but she's known since she was 13. He wants a relationship. She don't. I say Penny should go have some fun and see where this leads to. And then AJ, and then somebody asked about guys with small members. This dude, somebody asked why are they so petty? Well, everybody has something. Everybody's physical appearance, or a lot of people's, most of our physical appearance is tied to our ego, and it can play out in all kinds of ways. We've demonstrated even with women, if they don't have some of the physical things that they see the other women with, it can come out as a character flaw later. Just like men with this guy comes out being real petty or has a small man complex or any of those other things. And it'll seem like he petty as shit. But then when you have a conversation with him, you realize it's just his insecurity. He's just hiding his insecurity. He might not be able to offer you what he would really like to offer you. And yeah, that could be very defeating and deflating and leave you mad and angry and everything else. And not that I have I'm not this guy, but I ain't this nigga neither. I'm not him. I ain't him, But I ain't here. Miss Clair don't like me discussing it that much, but I'm somewhere in between the two extremes. Y'all seen that new Jennings commercial? And she'll be happy too. She's happy. Real talk. Ladies, this y'all guy? This your guy, ladies? He walking here with all of this. That's y'all guy? Yup. Nah, but I ain't this guy though. Tina said that's her guy. Renata say no. No. Renata say no. Tina say yeah. Monica say oh my. Shireen say nah, I ain't going to the hospital. Tammy say nah. Which one of you? Who likes this guy? Ladies, how many of y'all like this guy? You know, that would be the popular understanding is that y'all all want that guy. Is that true? No, Tina, see? D, you spoke too quick, D. You see what Tina said? Tina said that's what she looking for right there. Stephanie said, I ain't mad at him. Hold on, different people got different flavors. Now, D say the ladies ain't thinking about no pain. The rose is taking over. Not in my house. Tina say, I ain't gonna lie. Tina say that's what she looking for. She ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have to continue this conversation another time. It's 9:58 to get up out of here. Y'all are funny. They want that guy till he get there and start moving furniture. Myron, you know what it is. But Tina says she need her furniture moved. There are some women who need their furniture moved. Tina told you her ex-husband is from Africa. Tina, when I seen that last name, you wasn't fooling me. You was not fooling me. Ladies and gentlemen, you hear what the lady said. This is why I love and hate Relationship Thursday. Tina, I have known Tina since I was in the 2nd grade. This is like my big sister. I did not need to know this about you, Tina, but I hope I can help the community by knowing. Tina says, knock my back out and I will submit. Turn me. Okay. Now Tina is like my big sister, so I have to Flavor in your ear. We not at Bethesda no more. Look, Flavor in your ear said, I hope to catch you in Bethesda. We in Bowie now. But you missing the point. Tina over here talking about she need that furniture moved around. We in Bowie now, Flavor in your ear. Joe Torre next Saturday in Bowie. Come on out to Bowie. And I'll be on DMV Zone 2 day at 3. We will not be talking about this on the DMV Zone. Yeah, Tina said, knock my back out and I will submit. How y'all say I'm a whole mess this morning? Leslie go, Joe, you a whole mess this morning. I didn't do nothing. I'm just repeating what Tina said. I could have gone on for the rest of my life, not knowing that that's what Tina needed. Because this is like, this is my sister. I didn't need to know that. But now that I do know that, ladies, there are, you know what I'm saying? Different people want different things. You know what I'm saying? Different people. Oh, okay. You talking about you gonna see me in Bethesda when I'm out there shooting? Got my bad. Got you flavor in your ear. My bad. All right, time for me to get up out of here. Elise, was this enough of a relationship Thursday for you? I know this is your favorite day. I'm gonna chop some of this up and put this on. I'm gonna chop some of this up and put this on my Instagram because boy, Tina said, yeah. Come on with it. Other women said, nah, I just need the rose. I'm not gonna talk about the rose in this house. Got put in the trash. We'll talk about that later. Y'all have a great day. I'll see y'all tomorrow morning, 9 a.m.